dark web narcotics dealer, nicknamed FentMaster, responsible for overdose deaths, sentenced to 15 years in prison. He actually supplied the dark web and synthetic opiates through a dark net marketplace. And in the United States, and after completing over 7,000 sales, and it was through the actual website known as Alpha Bay Market. And basically, how he just coordinated and just took orders from this actual dark web uh, process and everything through Bitcoin. Apparently he actually it was only a short period of time from July 2016 through March 2017, and he actually made millions off of this actual uh, journey of his, and he actually would get the direct plug from Hong Kong and from China, and it was synthetic, so it was mostly fentanyl. Fentanyl, and an 18-year-old kid out of Washington ended up overdosing. But the strange thing, though, he was going to the dark web and he had his monies, pretty much secure, and he had he had it going on because he was using the actual postal service to actually traffic his actual fentanyl into United States and then distribute it throughout the actual country. And he actually had a an actual dope house up in the New Jersey area, and he actually had like 10 pounds of different sorts of fentanyl, and 10 pounds is it's that's quite a bit, you know what I mean? And they found approximately like 82 mailing envelopes containing already prepackaged for distribution throughout his customers that place orders on the actual web. But the thing that I don't understand is that he started bragging about his business, and putting it out there, just taunting the FBI, taunting law enforcement on this actual scheme he had going on. And using his alter egos, he boosted online about his exploits as a dark net drug trafficker, offered advice to other drug dealers, and published a short story describing his criminal activities and his strategies for evading law enforcement. But Customs Border Protection and Homeland Security, along with the postal inspectors, they actually um, intercepted some packages that came in from Hong Kong and put two and two together and ended up, pinpointing uh, his dope house up in New Jersey, and it was in Kearney, New Jersey. So he started taunting and bragging about his business. So, and then he had about 800 like he had about 680 bitcoins, which apparently they're worth millions of dollars. So he told the attorney general's office that his account got hacked and that he no longer had them bitcoins in his possession, that they were stolen from him through hacking and other unauthorized access to his actual electronic accounts. But that didn't last long, and he ended up surrendering um, the 680 bitcoins, and he also agreed to forfeit. He also agreed to forfeit with the plea agreement. Ended up pleading guilty and got 15 years. So who he probably thought that it was actually untouchable, but yet he's got to do actual 5 years of actual uh, how do you say it, supervised release, and he had to forfeit over 100,000. And so yeah, he had a good thing going on for a short period of time, not even a year and a half, but it all comes to the end, and like I said, he had his plug-in from actual Hong Kong. He had direct plug-in, and that's what can actually be your success. If you're running this type of actual operation, the less people know, the more successful you're going to be. Once you start including other people, you start bringing the actual factor that, hey, somebody can get busted, somebody get caught on the line, and there you go. You know what I mean? They give you a quick. Okay, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.